Hurry up, look up.
4 years ago, Hailey Bieber reached out to them and wanted to buy the rights to the name across fashion and accessories, but they declined her offer. And I think a lot of people have heard that detail, the detail she reached out 4 years ago about a fashion brand, and they've gone, oh, well, she's just stolen the name from them, right? Like, she has no right to launch a skincare line. She tried to buy this name off them. They said no. She's done the wrong thing. I understand it's like a messier detail. It adds a layer to all of this that we need to consider. But I do think that is ignoring the details of this particular story, that she didn't launch a fashion line. She hasn't gone down that route. She has actually applied for the trademark. She applied for the trademark in the category of beauty and wellness products in December 2020.
Hailey Bieber is once again finding herself in the hot seat after being accused of mean girl behavior. And this time, it's all tied to her skincare brand, Rhode. What started as a passion project has quickly spiraled into a messy legal drama, with accusations that Hailey is stomping on a smaller, established brand to get ahead. People are livid, and the public perception of Hailey is shifting fast. So, what's really going on? Let's dive in. For those of you who might be unfamiliar, Rhode is Hailey Bieber's skincare line, which launched in 2022. The brand quickly made a name for itself with its minimalist approach to luxury and a promise of simplicity. It seemed to check all the right boxes: sleek packaging, an elegant vibe, and products that genuinely impressed skincare enthusiasts. But as the saying goes, everything that glitters is not gold. As successful as Rhode's skincare line was, it's now embroiled in a messy legal battle that could cost Hailey more than just a few public relations headaches. Here's where the drama starts. It seems Hailey has bigger plans for Rhode than just skincare. Word is she's considering expanding the brand into clothing, and that's where things really go off the rails. You see, Hailey wasn't the first to use the name Rhode. Before Hailey's skincare brand took off, a New York City-based clothing line called Rhode had been around for years, making high-end fashion. When Hailey launched her skincare line, they immediately filed a lawsuit, claiming that the similarities between the two names were confusing to customers and hurting their business. This wasn't just a small boutique either. Rhode NYC had built its reputation from the ground up. The founders, two women entrepreneurs who had started the company from their apartment, were not happy. They even took to Instagram, saying, "We admire Hailey. We didn't want to sue her, but we had to protect our business. She asked to buy our trademark 4 years ago, and we refused. Now she's hurting our company and our employees."
Bieber is getting called out for this. Clothing line Rhode recently announced that they will be shutting down their business entirely. Comments on Rhode, the fashion line's post, are blaming Hailey with comments like, "Shame on you, Hailey Bieber, and you all may be closing your doors, but my hate for Hailey Bieber will continue after she stole your name." There was a 2-year trademark dispute when Hailey came up with her skincare line, calling it Rhode. In July of 2024, they ended up dropping these claims. Now, if you search for the Rhode trademark for Hailey's brand, you will see that she recently filed for trademark to women's clothing, including dresses, pajamas, pants, tops, shorts, track pants, sweatsuits, t-shirts, shorts, sweaters, and jackets, children's clothing, hair scrunchies, blankets, textile towels, and Christmas ornaments. What do you think about Hailey moving into clothing? Is she to blame for the Rhode clothing line shutting its doors? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments.
Employees. People weren't thrilled with Hailey's response, which was essentially that Rhode and Rhode NYC were completely different entities. But the plot thickens. After some tense court battles, Hailey's team emerged victorious, and she was allowed to keep the Rhode name. However, Rhode NYC didn't take the defeat lightly, and the legal costs and tensions continued to simmer. Then, just recently, Rhode NYC shocked the public by announcing they were shutting down for good. The news sent a wave of backlash toward Hailey, with many blaming her for the brand's collapse. Comment section of their Instagram was flooded with accusations, with some people writing, "Shame on you, Hailey Bieber, and you stole their name, and now their business is closing." But wait, it doesn't stop there. Hailey's brand has been working on trademarks for clothing that is eerily similar to what Rhode NYC had been selling: dresses, pants, tops, and even children's wear. People are not happy. They see Hailey's move to trademark the name for clothing as a direct attempt to overshadow Rhode NYC and take their place in the market. And let's be real, the optics aren't great. In 2018, Hailey's team reportedly asked to buy Rhode NYC's trademark, and when that was rejected, they moved forward anyway. This has led many to believe that Hailey was always eyeing the brand for herself, and it feels like she just bulldozed over a smaller business in her quest for more. Now, some people are saying it's just business, but it's tough to ignore the mean girl vibe Hailey's actions give off. It's not a good look when it seems like you used your massive platform and financial backing to steamroll a company that had been struggling to stay afloat. If Hailey does launch a clothing line under the Rhode name, there's no doubt this controversy will follow her every step of the way. So what can we learn from all this? Well, for one, Hailey may want to rethink her brand strategy. If she goes ahead with a full-on clothing line, she might find herself in a situation similar to what Jaclyn Hill went through with her brand Cozy. That brand ultimately shut down because of public backlash over a name dispute, and Jaclyn was never able to shake the negative perception. Honestly, Hailey might want to take a page out of her bestie Kylie Jenner's book. Kylie managed to launch multiple successful brands, Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Baby, without stepping on anyone's toes. Maybe Hailey could rebrand and avoid the drama altogether, but at this point, it might be too late for that. For now, Hailey has to deal with the fallout, and people are holding her accountable for a situation that feels like corporate overreach at its finest. Whether or not she'll be able to move forward from this without any major public backlash remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, Hailey Bieber is once again at the center of a storm that's causing her brand's image to spiral. Let me know what you think. Do you think Hailey is in the wrong here? Or is this just a business move that's being blown out of proportion? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next